but is here with us today anyway to share about her experience and what she's doing now. So tell us, Mallory, fill us in.
Can everyone hear me right now?
I can hear you great.
Am I talking? Okay. Okay, good. I apologize. My voice is a little hoarse because I'm going through a cold, but I just wanted to explain my journey with Christine. So before Christine, I was miserable at my 9-to-5 job. I literally was going day to day, just dreading going into work. Monday would come, I would wait for Friday. The weekend would come on Sunday. I would just wait for Friday to happen again. I would not want to go into work on Monday. I was comfortable in my job. I knew exactly what I had to do to get things done. It was structured. I just wanted to, and I was a people pleaser, and I was afraid of uncertainty. And I knew that if I left my full-time job, that meant uncertainty for me. And I was just so scared to go outside of that comfort zone. And my perfectionism and people pleasing got in the way of me quitting my job, because before I left, I wanted everything to be perfect for the next person, and I didn't want to inconvenience anyone. And so I just felt so stuck. I didn't know what to do with my life. And I actually one day was on Periscope, and I just needed inspiration that day. And so I typed in inspiration in the search, and Christine's Periscope happened to come up, and I immediately was connected to Christine. I listened to her scope, and I immediately felt a connection. And so I quickly got on a clarity call with her, and instantly, once I had the call, I felt like I knew she was the person that I needed to be with, but I allowed my finances to get in the way, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to afford it. I can't do a life coaching with her. And then I don't know what happened, but she did a Periscope that same day that said, and she basically said in the Periscope that do not allow your finances to restrict the life that you want to live. And I was like, well, shoot. Okay, I guess I need to do this, because it literally was like a kick in the butt. Like, oh, okay, I should do this. I should do this with her. And I don't care what my financial situation is at this time. I need to do this, and I need to figure it out, because I'm not happy and I'm not living my life that I want to live. So fast forward, I signed up with her. I had an amazing coaching with her, and I was able to put in my resignation at work. So that took everything in me to do that. And so I did it. I was so happy to do it. It was such a relief just handing over that letter to my bosses. I have two bosses. And it made things just seem so simple at that point. The steps that she had me follow, it just seemed like it was such a simple process. Why wasn't I doing that before? And also, she helped me through our conversations to come up with a business concept. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I had no idea what I was passionate about, because I allowed other people to get in my life and create what they thought was good for me. And I allowed other people to have opinions, and I didn't know what was good for me. And so she helped me to open up and help me to find my true desire. And my true desire in life was always to help people, but I didn't know how. And so she helped me to unravel this event planning business that I have in my mind that I'm just so excited about, and I can't wait to launch. And she's also not helped me only in my business life, but also my personal life as well. I'm starting to be able to voice my own opinion. That was so hard for me. I never allowed myself to voice my opinion because I was such a people pleaser. I didn't want to upset the apple cart. I would always just go along with the flow and allow other people to basically form my own life. And so now I'm able to voice my opinion more. And she's just helped me in so much with my procrastination side as well. I would always push things off, and having these calls with her, having her as like my accountability partner, was just so awesome and so helpful to just get things moving and get my life going in the direction that I needed it to go. And so I feel like I'm becoming the person that I've been hiding inside of me for so many years. And I truly feel that I owe it to her for uncovering my true self.
Wow. Powerful.
I owe it all to you.
You know, you showed up, and you are such a great example of the quote, I know I've told you this before, but that successful people make up their minds quickly. You found me, you decided it was a good fit, you made it happen. You did not let fear get in the way, and look where you are just a few months later. I mean, it's amazing to me, and I am thrilled for you, and I love hearing the confidence in your voice, because I've been privileged to walk this journey with you. I love hearing the confidence in your voice now. You know, where you're like, steady, I'm doing this thing, I know what I'm about, and it's happening. I'm so looking at comments, like you're inspiring so
It's been an amazing journey too. And also, I've even told people at my work like what I've wanted to do. Like I'm leaving because of my passion for something else and for starting my own business. And even one of the people at my work, she told me that I was an inspiration to her and that she needed to hear my story. And literally a day or two later, she told me she's quitting and that she's pursuing her own passion. So it's amazing to hear that I can influence someone else's life like that.
Yes. Ladies, we are starting a movement that has a ripple effect. You know, by being here today live or listening to this replay, by allowing yourself to dream, and by connecting with these women who are doing it too. I mean, we are changing lives, right? And what I love is that by helping you all start your businesses, by helping you make the kind of money you want to make, I know I only work with women of character who are going to invest in themselves, invest in their families, invest in the world, and help it become a better place overall, right? And so this is such a beautiful example of that. Thank you for sharing both, like, you know, what you're doing and also, you know, this transformation that you've experienced. So I know that there are those of us who could use what you are building as well. So tell us a little more about that and how we can find out more.
First, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for all the comments. It's very, very, it's just heartfelt. So thank you. But so what my overall concept, and I haven't really been able to narrow it down much, but I know I want to gear it towards working women and moms. And basically, when I worked my full-time job, I didn't have any time for planning events in my life, like birthdays, baby showers. My sister just had a baby, so I had to literally take time off of work in order to plan her baby shower. So I want to be that vehicle for women to help them plan out any kind of life events that they have going on in their life. And I would like a similar concept. And apparently, I think Nicole might be familiar with this, with the Knot, since you're getting married here soon. The Knot's website, it's very geared towards wedding planning. And so I want to do that kind of concept, but on a more other kind of events basis. I know they have the wedding planning down very well, but I want to start smaller and then grow. And so I would love to make it an online outlet for women initially, and it'd be free for them. But if they want additional services, that would be an additional cost. But the vendors would advertise on my website, so that's how I would get the income side of it. So that's my initial thought as well.
I love that. And you are doing it. I mean, just by talking about your concept, you are doing it, right? Now, I would imagine that in the beginning, like, you're going to be offering maybe some one-on-one, like, some customized stuff as you're building. So, like, I know for me as an entrepreneur, I get really stressed out. Like, honestly, I would say I'm not a party planner, but I like for things to be nice if I'm going to throw one, right? So I threw I threw 2 showers. I was maid of honor in a wedding last December, and I got so stressed about it that I just, like, it's not fun for me. So I hired my assistant loves throwing showers, and so Julie, a lot of you know her, I was like, Julie, I'll just pay you to plan it. She's like, this is the best job ever. Right? Like planning showers as part of her job. But she did. And then I just got to show up, and it was gorgeous, and it was perfect, and, you know, the bride felt honored and all of that. But there's such a need for that because it's not my strength.
I would like to start with holiday planning right now just because it's the holiday time. So, yeah, that's my thought for the next 60 days.
Perfect. So if anybody needs help with that, how can they get in touch with you?
I don't have a website right now, but my email address is Mallory, Mallory, Mitchel, Mitchel @yahoo.com. And I'm planning on, like you had said with the Facebook, I'm planning on working in Facebook and creating a business page in there as well, too.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm so excited for you, Mallory. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, and I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Oh, you got some more comments to read, so I will, I'll let you go here, and thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.